All right, everyone, welcome back to New York session live stream. Now, what happened in London session? Let's just, cover this time. So, first of all, I did update you guys in Discord that, close the trade here. Okay. So, we did close around negative 66 pips, if I'm not wrong. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, around 66 pips. So, once we closed the trade, price had a really great rejection. So, our overall SL was here around 80 pips if I remember. So yeah, our overall SL was here, but we did close early here, and the price then immediately went up, hit the area that we wanted to close the partial, and yeah, there you go. So basically, but anyway, I'm gonna count this as a negative 66 pip. Okay, guys. Overall, what I see that price have done that we the way we wanted it to move, it hit the area that we wanted, 50% of the level, and now I can see that we are entering into a New York session volume. So the question is what price will do now. Okay, so just taking a look at a 4 hour candle immediately pushed up, and now we are trying to break the high above. Price is consolidating. I see right now I don't see much of a movement that in terms of holding any prices. So we need to, when whatever trade we take, it should be like a early to closed, I guess. So it will be better if we take a trade something like that on a 30-minute time frame. On a 30-minute time frame, I can also see basically this is the level where price have retested and rejected once, and this is the second time 30-minute candle is rejecting, same as the 15-minute candle also rejecting. 5-minute candle also is consolidating, to be honest. So nothing to you know say is nothing to. Let's take a look at the 1 minute time frame just in case. We have taken out the low, then we created a high, respected the low, and price is still pushing up here now. Now, in order to take any further trades, we need to wait for now, because if we are wrong about any trades, then that would be a problem. Can this price create a bottom wick? That looks like not. Okay, you know what? I want to take a scalp here. So let's do this. I'm gonna take a scalp. I'm gonna take a buy here. Okay. My SL will be around below this zone basically, 40 pip of an SL. Overall, our target is as usual 60 pips. Okay. The reason I have entered into this trade is because it's the same analysis that I did in the London session, and we are at the same zones. So because of that, I'm curious basically here to take this trade. So if we are correct, then it works well. If our analysis is wrong, then it doesn't work well. Okay, wait, what just happened? Let me reload this. Did I do something on my internet? Just dropped the connection. No, it did not. Yeah, okay. Let's just remove this. Going back into the session here. So yeah, we are dropping a little bit, but I feel like we have a good amount of volume, so we're gonna monitor accordingly. All right. Now keep in mind that this is just a minor scalp, so don't go over the limit on this one. Okay. If price drop, then you need to manage your risk at the same time. today we have no news as well, right? If I'm not wrong, we don't have any news. Yeah, we don't have any news that are important here. But I don't get it. Why there is a wall so low? Yeah, okay, okay. Hello, man. How are you? What is there anything today that I'm not seeing? Why the price action is garbage? Why is this like this? You know, like look at this. If you take a look at the 15-minute, guys, what we did is nothing. Whole day we did nothing. Just it's consolidating. Like we didn't move up, we didn't move down. Since we this gap up, it's like just stuck in this range. It's frustrating to be honest. Like I don't like this kind of action, price action whenever it's just stuck. Simply, to be honest, the simple thing I can do here is buy the highs. Sorry, sell the highs and buy the lows. Simple. The reason I have taken the trade here is because it's aligned with my previous analysis that I did in London session. So our overview on London session was, basically this we have built up a highs and lows, and 4 hour candle was bullish and trying to break the highs, and accordingly I was taking this trade. But at the same time, I told you that we can grab some liquidity because we have rejected this area for 6 to 7 times now. So price did that. Anyway, our SL was 80 pips, but so technically our SL is not hit, but I closed the position at 66 pips, and I inform everyone in the Discord group at the same time. So I'm gonna count this as a SL. And same thing, like I saw the prices, breaking above this level, which is a strong move. So that's why I have taken a buy here to see if it could continue pushing up. Now the way price is moving is kind of scary. Again, this is just a scalp, so don't enter if you are not confident in this trade. Okay. 30-minute trying to break the low, 15-minute is trying to break the low. In a minute we'll know like what price will do, and the end of the time is just rejecting again. Let's take a look at the 1 minute just to clarify how price is moving. Oh, okay. It's kind of a scary, like one candle moved down and another candle is just pushing back up. If this candle close bullish back to our entry point, and next candle straight push forward, would be amazing. If not, then we'll just wait, because there's a huge possibility. Yeah, we could grab some liquidity from below, just create a low before moving up. But I will, try to see first what price is doing before I close my points. New 1 hour candle trying to make a bottom wick. That is totally fine. Looking at the 4 hour, also bullish, right now. 30-minute trying to, just I think even if we do break the low, we have quite a room for price to move down. But at the same time, I have understanding of price movement. So according to me, the start of the New York session, should be like this. Should be like this. We have rejected this area 1, 2, and this is the third time right now we are rejecting. Same as well as with the highs, we have rejected this quite some time. So when we reject one highs for like 6 to 7 times, I have noticed that it becomes kind of a liquidity zone. It usually intend to grab, pushed up, then it moves the real way, something like this. So let's see if this work out well. If not, then I think we need to take out some of our entry here. But according to me, I'm gonna count this as our main rejection zone for price to move, basically. If just 30-minute candle want to just break the lows and push up, so we can see something like this, okay? If not, then don't know. So based on that prediction, I might just give some around 68 pip of a room. So the only thing is that this trade will be like 1 to 1 RR trade, right? Right now our SL is here. Let's see. Oh boy, 15 minutes maybe just creating a bottom wick. We could push down. That is a problematic. Wait, because right now the structure is like this. You see, we created a high, low, then consolidated for a while in this zone, basically. Okay. Then we made a new high, new low, then break out the structure. Price have changed the structure. We could tap into this level and then move up, but we are already rejecting this level, so this could be just the low, and price can move up. So based on that scenario, I have entered here. I'm gonna just remove this. We have already entered that in our Discord, so it just doesn't look. It doesn't mess up my mind. That's it. But yeah, for me, I feel like this could be a good entry point. This is, if this doesn't work, then this will. But eventually, also keep in mind in New York session, we were also hoping that price will push down, right? But before that, I want price to push up. I want price to tap into this, 700 or above, at least around this wick mark, before grabbing all the lows that we have here. You know, for now, let's just wait. Let's see how price does move here. Tell me if you guys have any trades taken today. If this 5-minute candle close bullish around our entry point, then there is a possibility next candle can push up. If not, then there's a problem, because for this candle to push up, I think we need a closure above this structure, which I don't see now. Yeah, there we go. Price is still going down. This is another rejection we are getting from the highs, which is not good, to be honest. We are getting a same level of area of rejection, so not good. I think we need to extend the SL here because I have a feeling that 30-minute and 15-minute would like to create a new low here. We cannot, to be honest, extending the SL is a big issue for me right now. If we go below this level and does not reject, then there's a clean move to the downside, We don't want that price to do. Let's take a look at the once the 15-minute does break the low, how it's reacting. Accordingly, we will manage our trade here because I want to also see that price that if it does break below this low, I want it to reject immediately, close bullish, or straight shoot up basically, because we have respected this level for quite some time, and there's a nice possibility we can tap into these levels before moving down. So let's see. But yeah, the main volume that we will see, I think that will be NYSE 8 p.m. IST. तुम लोग बताओ, what are you thinking भाई? तुम लोग ने कोई ट्रेड वेड लिया है क्या कुछ? Anything you have taken? ट्रेड लिया है तो मस्त एंजॉय करो भाई. Now 5 minute is going bullish. In a minute everything can be changed. I don't want to say anything right now. As long as this candle doesn't close, we won't say anything. All right, I think this is the last one mid candle for new 5 minute candle. Oh, actually, wait, new 5 minute candle just opened up. Sorry, I was just checking 45-second late. But we have rejected for quite some time now, so I want price to get out of this range if it's wherever it does go. Keep in mind, we're gonna close everything around this level. Once we tap into this level, to be honest, this is a level you should close everything. Once we tap into this, close it. What's your view on Bitcoin? Let's take a look at the Bitcoin. What price is doing on Bitcoin? So boy, Bitcoin is crazy. So this was the trade we have taken, and it did went tap into the zone where I told you to close. We tapped that around twice. So it was a good. Like I think I would have closed some percentage here and let the restaurant at SL below this level and then push. But anyway, that doesn't work out well, so not a good trade. Let's remove this. Let's do some fresh analysis from. Let's go to 4 hour. All right. SL hit on that trade. Yeah, SL hit on that trade. True. So right now, what I see, we have changed the structure. Price is making a new low. You know, but I think I'm still bullish, to be honest. Right now, I see that price did make a structure, but I'm still bullish right now because daily candle, I see that it doesn't have a top wick here, right? So we can push bullish here. Let's take a look at the weekly here. Just, yeah, weekly new candle open up, just creating a bottom wick. So, best buying zone for you would be this whole zone. Let's mark this. So if I'm looking for buys, then this is the area where I will look for buys if price do tap in, but I think it's likely not to happen that we do not tap into this zone, because I can also see that we have recently broken above this, structure here. So possibly we do not tap into that, right? Let's take a look at the 4 hour. I can see 4 hour is, did created a doji, then a bullish candle, new 4 hour just opened up, you know. So let's take a look at the smaller time frame, like 1 hour, 30 minute and all. Price is at a resistance. Price is tapping to the zone. 30 minute also trying to reject this level. 30 minute will be closing in around 1 minute. So interesting. So this was the area where we broke basically. Okay. And price is retracing back up. To be honest, I think we have enough of a pull down, and whenever a price have pulled down, let's see what price have done. It did consolidate and then huge move back up, something like that. So what we can see. I don't know how gold move, but what I would like, sorry, I don't know like how Bitcoin move, but as a technical side, I would like to see price breaking above this zone, retesting it, then consolidate maybe a little bit before going up. So this was something I would like to see, to be honest. I'm still bullish. Let's just take a, paper trade, like just by putting this. I'll just enter here. I think I'm gonna put my SL below this zone, and let's target this. So this is just a paper trade, okay? I'm not taking this trade, so be careful, okay? Be careful. And if you are taking this trade like, you with a really small lot size, to be honest, because I have no experience with Bitcoin. Let's see if analysis is correct or not. Okay. Gold, however, price did close bullish strongly. Now we need a strong move up for price to 50-minute also close bullish. 30-minute I see close doji. Not a great scenario to have, but I guess okay. So now we need to close the trade as soon as possible. There we go. Breaking the highs there. The thing is, 30-minute candle have a doji closure. So that is a big, big issue. The reason big issue is now this candle can move up and then also move down. So either this will be a really quick move when we break above this level, or either it will be just a small liquidity grab. It will break the lows and move down. But again, if we just immediately push down, tap into this and move back up, would be amazing to see that. But I'm not closing here. I'm still sticking with my analysis that I have done, and I feel like price can still push up. If my analysis is wrong, then we take a huge SL. Not huge, but I guess quite a good amount of SL. Anyway, so yeah, that is the point. Let's see. We created a bottom wick and now we are moving up. Oh, that is a good thing to be honest. But 1 hour closure is let's wait. If this candle close bullish would be amazing. Hey buddy, if you need any video editor, hit me up on Discord. All right, man. I do not, but thank you for the. There is one guy already editing the videos. He's not that great, but he's amazing with the knowledge he has. So fine with that. Let's take a look. With you, as I did the analysis, why not just take a small trade of 0.10 with you guys? All right. I don't know if you. This is just a paper trading, guys. Not like paper trading, but still something like that. Okay, price is pushing up. I would like to enter one more position here because I see that candle will have a really smooth push to the upside if we break above this. So this will be a really interesting setup to see. I want to see a really strong volume. I don't want price to move back down the way it did. I don't want that. Okay. Let's wait. Let's wait. 15 minute. How does that look? Yeah, I'm still looking at this as price may push up. I think we did break nearly we're about to break, man. I maybe entered early here. I was hoping to enter a new position, but I was waiting for price to, go above this wick. I entered early. I didn't go above this wick. Okay, we need to close this one here because otherwise we'll be in a really bad position if we hold that top position. We don't want to do that. I'm gonna wait for a deeper rejection from 30-minute candle here. 25 minutes and all. Let's go to 1 minute time frame. Let's wait. Let's wait. I want to see if this candle does, close bearish or it does close bullish. How does it close? It does close bearish though. Oh man, I think like 15 minute and 30 minute will take some time to move up the way it's doing it. Also keep in mind, me entering another position is set of my rules. All right, so I can bear with it. If I take a loss and take a hit, okay, when this is your main entry point, you shouldn't enter from the top like me. Okay, don't do that. Okay, I think it's creating a structure there. I just want, like, something like this: a rejection, a bullish candle closure, and then the next candle should push back up. At the same time, we will get a also closure above this highs we have. So let's see. This low we have right here, I want to give at least of this much of a movement for price to to roam around. Like if it does close below, I want it to reject from it here as well. So there are two rejections levels I'm looking at, but there's a big if it does enter out here. And even if we lost, it's fine, as today is just Monday, so we don't want to secure basically go all in or things like that. अभी आज मंडे है, अभी ट्यूसडे, वेडनेसडे, थर्सडे, फ्राइडे, we have a lot of days left to trade, so don't worry. All right, we are pushing down strongly here. Looking at the price, we are trying to break the lows. If we break the low, then I want to see how price react. How the 1 hour will be closing, to be honest. We have 21 minutes left. Yeah, fine with me. 15 minute also has 6 minutes left. Okay, we are breaking the lows. In 1 minute, 5 minute candle will be closing. I have entered one position from the lows here because this is like a final trade for me. I'm not taking any trade after this, okay? Because there's one analysis here which is incomplete, and I want price to tap into this zone before having a strong bearish momentum, right? And we already have a huge lack up, right? And this is just this is just for me. This is just a pullback where price will be moving up after grabbing some liquidity from below. So that's why I entered one more lot from below instead of just, oh boy, did not see that coming. I cannot say did not see that coming. I was hoping that will be coming, you know. That's why I entered the trade here. But amazing, spot on. Now the only thing is left is for us to see this 15-minute go bullish again and break the high. So as well as 30-minute, 1 hour, and every candle will be pushing bullish. Because now we have eventually either created a double bottom and also created a, like, for me it's equal lows, right? Equal lows, and kind of I was hoping for a below the break, but it did not happen, I guess. Did it happen or not happen? No, 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 no. Oh no, it's just equal lows here. So let's see if price is going to break or not break. There we go. I'm also gonna put the SL, for this candle too. just in case. New 5-minute candle immediately dropping down. As long as price is not closing below any candle of the structure, we cannot officially say that price will be moving down. Okay. And again, I'm entering based on 30-minute. Okay. And 1 hour. As this low has been broken, I'm expecting in next 18 minutes this candle will again go bullish and break its own high. So as well as 1 hour, because 1 hour have not broken the highs. It's just grabbing the liquidity. I think bottom wick is created, and since then we have not moved up. To be honest, that's what I see. Right? No, we have taken the highs here. Oh boy! Wait! Did I miss it? Actually, we have kind of created a high. Then the whole trade goes wrong. Then yeah, whole trade goes wrong. Then but we have not broken above the high. We have created a yeah. We have not broken above it. We have not broken above it. So it does still valid. It is still valid. Now all we need is this candle to, move. Now this is the low we had. We did broke below, right? Now let's see. To be honest, I'm thinking of something more, but I'm not gonna say right now. Like this is the area where I want price to hold in. To be honest, bro, you are trading again on a premium zone. But to be honest, this is a consolidation, and I feel like, see, my London analysis was simple, that I wanted price to push up, right? Really simple analysis. Here we enter the trade around this level, and it just when the hit the 50% after taking out our SL. And I have a feeling that again, when we entered, I was hoping of for this pullback, which is already happening here. And now I'm expecting a strong push back up in next 15 minutes or so. But at the same time, I want the 15-minute candle to be closed in a minute. Okay, in a minute we'll know. But yeah, according to me, there is no premium. We are already at all-time high. So I am not gonna get any lows to buy here. I need to, trade accordingly what I see. I'm seeing that price is at a highs, breaking above the structure, rejected, creating a low to continue move up. That's what I see. I'll just follow the structures and see if I'm correct, I'm correct. If I'm not correct, not correct. But yeah, this is the last structure for me. If it doesn't hold up, then we'll wait for NYSC basically. If I take any trade in NYSC, I'll let you know in Discord group. Other than that, I think this will be the last trade we'll take, because yeah, we cannot take any further trades than this. This is the last trade that I feel like will have a great momentum to the upside if we just break above this highs again. Let me see, 30-minute, 50-minute candle, just new candle just open up. Now this candle is it going to break its own low or not? Question is that. 15-minute is also like this. So you see what I see in this candle structure, that price moved up, created a low. Then since then we were in a consolidation zone. You can see this, right? Then we made another low, right? Then we break this high, structure is changed, retesting this and pushing back up, something like that. Because in terms of fundamentals and all, I have a good clue about fundamentals due to the recent activities. I have a great feeling that gold may still continue moving up. That's why we had a gap up. And it's good if 15-minute is creating a bottom wick immediately and rejecting as well at the same time. It's also a great thing. Now we just need to see a change of structure on a 1 minute time frame that will be happening like above this level. So if once price go above this level, then we'll have a change of structure, and that's it. Then if price does not move back down, like once price go above this structure, I don't want it to move down. If it moves down, then I'm going to close it, because that's again another way I don't want price to move. For me, like, to be honest, my discounted zone that you're saying, you know, premium zone and all, I did try to buy at a better entry price, but it didn't work out for me. So that's why right now where I'm entering is my final entry point. That's what I see. Like I cannot wait for NYSC because I'm sure that we have a really big gap. So there's a possibility in NYSC we can just fill that. But before that, I'm still expecting that price may take out this highs before, because whenever gold have dropped, it have always taken out the highs before dropping crazy. So if you are expecting a drop on gold, expect that price may push bullish before having a drop. Like, yeah, I can just see, like, I can show you on a 1 hour time frame. Let's see. Let's just do this. For an example, we are moving up. Okay, we created a high. Okay, this is the equal high. Okay, we dropped. Then what do you see? Did price drop from here? No, it did climb, went all the way to the up, then had another drop, still respecting the structure. Okay, another high. Now this is the leg you need to remember. Okay, this is the leg you need to remember. Like most of the time, this is the structure. When a price is in a bullish trend, you see high, then a small high created again, respecting the previous low, third leg, and then final leg. And there is a really possibility, it will create a equal high. At the same time, it will be doing something like this. This is the structure I have seen most of the time happening. Yeah, see, I think your entry points are better if I'm trading on a 4 hour time zone and that time frame. Right now I'm scalping, and we are already in a zone where price is just consolidating. So not gonna take another chance after I have a losing trade, right? I knew that right now the structure is bullish. Accordingly, I have taken a trade. And if I'm wrong, it's fine. Like it's just 1 day loss, right? Yeah, no offense, man. The not any offense. I'm just explaining my side of things. That's it. Yes, that's right. Proper correction and a breakout, that is much better. That's true. But yeah, I have a good feeling that right now also you can see, right, we had a push. There's a huge possibility that price can continue pushing down, right? If it wanted to, it could have just dropped from here, but it did not. This candle, it closed half of the way, and next candle is doji, new candle just open up, it's also trying to push down, right? When the next candle is also trying to push down, if it's break its own low, then it definitely in the start of a minute, then there's a huge possibility, like 90% of the time I have seen candle retracement after that. So you see, we are trying to move down. You will see, like in a minute or so, this candle will flip bullish, trying to break the high. Then it will just consolidate a little bit, come back down into the zone, or maybe just close bullish, right? But yeah, that I have seen this scenario happening multiple times. Now if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong about the whole 1 hour trade, right? Then the whole structure is shifting somewhere. But I have entered because whenever 1 hour strongly close bullish, usually this next candle either close doji or either close bullish, right? So in 8 minutes, either price is going to push back up, going back to our entry point where we close doji, right? And the next candle can still push back down. Now, prediction is a different part, but having a proper trade is a different part. Right now, it's just a prediction that we are doing. All right. What just happened? Okay. SL hit for me. I'm gonna close the trade in a minute or what. So just a minute, just a minute. Taking a look at my 15-minute, 5-minute. This can have a strong volume here. All right, boys. Let's just wait around 30 seconds, okay? I just want this closure before I close my trade. That's it. What did I say? Just wanted the closure. Price didn't close at SL. So I'm gonna wait. Yeah, one trade is closed that I entered from below low, right? That is a minor SL for me. So I'm gonna still wait. Keep in mind, we still have 2 minutes left for this 5-minute candle closure, okay? This is how much? 70 pips? Okay. 70 pip of SL for one trade. I'm gonna count that. Not 70 pips because we entered one more position here. So from that is like 36 pip of a SL. So let's give it a try. Let's wait. Let's wait. I just want one last confirmation before I close the trade. This is the last 1 minute candle. Okay. Sorry, 5-minute candle. And if I'm wrong about the trade, then usually this candle will close also bearish, right? But what I'm seeing right now is that this candle doesn't have any top wick. Okay. And usually this candle are just a price liquidity grab thing. Let me see if I can find some example for you guys. So you see something like this. We had a huge wick, then another small wick, then price moved down. Here we had a small wick, then price immediately moved down. So I'm expecting that price may continue to push up from here, right? But anyway, it's fine. Let's see. Let me see if I can find a proper same exact scenario that I'm looking at here. The candlestick pattern. No, I don't see any pattern here. I don't see it here. Nope, I don't see it. Oh, wait. I started pushing down. Let's close this, man. Let's close this. All right. I'm going counting that's negative 70 pips. Bad day, bad Monday. Start of the week is not that great, but anyway, fine with me. Now, overall, I'm still bullish on the gold. I won't lie. I'm still looking for buys, to be honest. If I would be looking at any trade, I would be looking for buys because this is just a mean level, to be honest, for me. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. Yeah, 4 hour go bearish from below the zone. 1 hour also go bearish if this in this next 3 minute if this candle close below the structure. All right. Now I don't see that happening, to be honest, but let's see. But I did not expect that price will immediately push back down after even having a break of structure here. Maybe it's because we are in a consolidation zone. Anyway, let's see. I think I'm gonna be done because it's Monday, guys, and I don't want to risk more, right? We have already taken 2 trades in London session and New York session. We are down around 70 pips on this trade. So I'm still gonna count not 70 pips, but below that at 77 pips, right? So let's just journal this one. Our SL is a hit, okay, guys. If you don't know, like, yeah, 72 pips or 70 pips, I don't know how much. So, but yeah, I did close here, so I'm gonna count this 77 something pips. Now let's journal this trade and be done with it. But yeah, I'm done for the day. Let's see. Trade 2 and my session. So idea was on this trade is, let me just clear it out, okay? 4 hour bullish and followed London session analysis and price did close strong bullish on 1 hour. So structure shift. Okay. And as opening of NY session is then our TP was around 70 80 pips, I guess. Okay, journaling is done. Let's take a look at price just for the last time what we are seeing. New 1 hour just open up. Now I don't think so. I would be taking any further trades into this zone. And I'll suggest the same thing for you guys. Don't take any further trades. Okay. Trade one. London session is let's talk about this. Okay. So first of all, let's see what mistakes that we did in the trades. Okay. Now I see that London session we had it here, right? If I'm not wrong. Around this level. We had a trade around this level. Okay. Our SL was why this is so long. Oh my god. Yeah, our SL was around like this, 60 pip. Our target was this, that was 100 pips or so. Anyway, let's just take a look at the. You can take a look at this properly. And okay, I entered here basically and closed everything around 66 pip, which is, yeah. So let's talk about this. Why did we, what mistake that we did? First, I can see that I knew that there is a this level, right? Price have 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the fifth, sixth time rejecting. So I knew that price will go below this level once or twice, but I didn't wait it. Maybe I was not patient enough. Once price did go below this level, I closed the trade. I did not give enough room. Like I could have given room below the structure as I know that price is already in a consolidation zone. So always give room when price is in a consolidation zone. Okay. Point taken. Okay. So I think this would have been a great trade and we could have hit the partial for the day. Okay. This would be a good, but we did not do that. Okay. We closed it instead of following our plan here. Now, when price did change the structure here, I see, right? We had a strong bullish move, consolidation. I think like, the thing is that when the New York session started, I didn't see one thing that is 1 hour probably. If I have seen the 1 hour that it have created an equal high here, that was a possibility I couldn't have taken the trade. But at the same time, usually I have seen that when price do, what happened here, we had a move up. This was the high we created, low we created, right? Then again a high, low. Now this is the problem, this equal high is the problem. The structure was the problem for us. I could have waited for price to tap into the zone. That is the first scenario. So another big mistake I see that on this trade, we entered buys on the top. We just instead of taking, see, I won't say that my entry was on the wrong side, but I'll say one thing, that I could have saved some pips. I could have entered from this lows, okay, and I would have saved around 40 pips from this. So my SL would be around 50 pip. So always keep in mind, when price started consolidating and things like that, try to take a bias from the lows instead of a highs. Okay, noted. This is also a mistake that I did. So that's the going into the journaling. The reason I'm doing this all live is because someday I can just watch it and learn from my mistake basically. But yeah, according to me, final structure shift that will be happening is below this lows. Before that, we can see some move up and down as well after that. So yeah, that will be it. I think that will be it. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done with this day. Let's see tomorrow. I don't want to risk any further. And why I say definitely will get some volume. But let me see one thing first. I'm not able to see. Let me see. Let me open Forex settings. There is something I'm missing. Why this volume is dead? We don't have any good trades. Any no news. We had no USD in. Fuck, man. There is bank holiday, bro. Anyone could have mentioned this. If you would have mentioned bank holiday, we would have avoided this. Man, tomorrow there is a weekly employment changes. I see there is only minor news. What do we have? Okay, then press it. Ooh, boy, Wednesday. Damn, market is going to go crazy on Wednesday. Let's go. Anyway, boys and girls, see you in the next session tomorrow in London session. Basically, thank you so much for joining, and I hope you had a great trading day. Not like me, a bad trading day, but it's fine. It's just a part of the game. Our asset is small, but our wins are big. So thank you so much for joining the session. I hope you see you in the London session. Till then, take care and have a good day. Okay, bye. Don't overtrade like me. And today is bank holiday. Take it easy. It's just Monday.